And if I would have told you at the beginning of the season that the Saints would have the worst defense in the NFL, you probably would have laughed at me, right? But that's exactly where we're at. Sunday might be a little more difficult to stomach and heartbreaking for the Saints, because despite battling back with a lot of their key players out due to injuries, they got in their own way in a game they dominated. You can throw away all that week one was just a fluke talk when it comes to the Saints offense, because the black and gold just marched into the home of the Dallas Cowboys, a place where the Cowboys don't lose, and put on an offensive show in a 44-19 win.
What do you think about what the offense did today?
I'm not going to lie. I think everybody was a little surprised to see what the Saints did out here today. I mean, we heard about it all offseason, especially from quarterback Derek Carr during training camp. Everybody said this offense is legit, and they believed they had the potential to be very good. I've been bringing you a lot of bad news when it comes to the Saints. So how about some good news today? Running back Alvin Kamara is staying in black and gold, agreeing to a 2-year contract extension. Dennis Allen is no longer the head coach of the New Orleans Saints. The Saints parting ways with Allen Monday morning after the team lost their 7th consecutive game for the first time since 1999. If you take away all the self-inflicted wounds and penalties in critical moments, the Saints offense actually looked better Sunday against the Falcons than it did back in week 3 against the Eagles. New Orleans more than doubled their first down total from a week ago, and the Saints' message all week was finishing, because the black and gold have struggled to close out close games all season long. Well, don't look now, but they've now won consecutive games by being able to finish them down the stretch. First quarter, LSU already up 2-0 after a botched punt. Garrett Nussmeier in the red zone to the Zachary man. Trey'Dez Green, his first collegiate touchdown, makes it 9-0 LSU. The 40-plus points the Saints have now scored in consecutive games to open the season is just the second time it's happened in franchise history. The first back in 2009 with the Super Bowl team. The offensive line is one of the biggest question marks for the Saints this season, with all but 2 starting jobs up for grabs. That includes the right tackle spot, with Ryan Ramczyk out for the season. How do you put into words what this season has kind of meant for this program?
I think it's restored faith.
LSU is used to hearing the song "Callin' Baton Rouge" at Tiger Stadium when they're beating up on opponents. But Saturday night, they heard it here at Kyle Field, because Texas A&M was taking care of business in the second half against the Tigers. What better way to kick off the postseason than with our Football Friday Night Game of the Week? And it's a showdown of District 5-5A foes, Walker at District Champ Dutchtown.
What was that moment like for you once you knew that you were officially an Olympian?
When I found out that I qualified for the Olympics, I immediately started sobbing, and